realised, like, damn, we're literally the same people. Like, we were all literally born with the same soul. Like, it's actually insane.
Magic soul mates!
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. We are Fourth Base. We really hope you liked our last video, and we're so excited to bring you this one today.
So today we're just going to discuss a few topics about the everyday struggles that we've all faced like over the past year. And yeah, we just hope that you can relate. Please like, comment and subscribe. You know, if you've got any other things that you want us to talk about, let us know in as well.
Yeah, we really enjoy these chit-chatty videos, and we think that certain topics are not spoken about enough. So here we are talking about our own little struggles.
Yeah. Grab your compass and get with it, girl.
So one of the topics we want to talk about is like post-uni pressures, because all of us have just finished uni within the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And we're really facing like, what do we do with our lives kind of thing, that weird phase of like, where are we going, what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't think anyone actually prepares you for
No.
the feeling
like
that
after uni.
Yeah, the feeling that you have after uni. It's very like
depressing almost.
like, not to put a dampener on the video.
Yeah, it's not going to be a sad
not
video.
to put a dampener on it, but like, life really comes at you fast, and you literally are like, if you haven't got a graduate job, like a lot of people don't, you're like, oh damn, am I failing?
Yeah.
Like,
And you compare yourself to everyone and like what everyone else is doing, and you're like, oh my god.
yeah,
It is
not
tough.
together.
Like,
yeah.
for me personally, I was kind of like, oh my god, what am I going to do now? Like, I was so used to just going to like work, doing uni, having a social life,
Yeah.
It's a routine, yeah.
part of some social life,
Being
and then
like spontaneous all the time.
exactly this big chunk of your life is just like this big chunk of my life has just stopped, and I've just been like, something just seems like out of place,
Yeah.
but
Like, we're only 22 and 23, yet we feel like we're running out of time, and we need to get to where we need to be. Like, it's almost like a race, almost. That's what I think they make us feel like when we finish uni and stuff. It's like a race. You've got to be where you're supposed to be straight away.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the case. I think I personally wanted to take a good 6 months out of doing anything adult, like, just because I needed a break. I actually needed a break, and I was in the end I was happy to have a break and not put pressure on myself to have this amazing job and you know, use my degree to the full advantage, kind of thing.
Yeah,
I feel like as well, because I'm a bit different to the girls, so I graduated 2 years ago. Me, Demi and Tommy actually did the same course, so I graduated a little over 2 years ago, and for me, like, I feel the most pressure because it's like these guys have just finished, and if they were to get their dream job tomorrow, I'd kind of feel like a failure, because it's like took me 2 years and I'm still not in a set career. Don't get me wrong, I'm in a very good job and I'm stable, and I've been able to do a lot of things this year, but it's not what I want to do, and I'm not in that typical graduate job. So there's a lot of pressure with it to think, was that 4 years, well 3 years for us, a waste of 3 years? Like, you spend so long investing time and money, and now you just feel like, well, what am I doing to show for it? And I know a lot of people feel like this in every other different degree, because ours was like a fashion business degree, so I know like it does come with every type of degree that you do. It's just a general thing, so we just wanted to discuss it because it's kind of like a hot topic at the moment.
I think as well for me, like, you guys lived at home whilst you was at uni.
Oh, yeah.
And I moved out for 3 years, so I was like, I came to the city, had my own place, and now I'm like back at home, and I'm like, oh god, that I'm so far away from everything. I'm not just completely out of my normal routine, and it's really like taking time to like readjust.
To live with someone again after 3 years of not living with anyone.
It must feel really weird.
You must feel on top of each other.
Because you had such independence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
Felt
do
like
your
adult.
own thing. You've got your own routine. Like, you don't have to listen to
you don't have to like kind of depend on anyone.
Yeah,
Like, you can just do
just
what
go.
you want.
Yeah, whatever you want. Like, after uni, you do things. You go for plans, spontaneous. You're like, let's go on a night out. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Like, it's so different now. It's
Yeah.
like, oh damn, I've got to really just
Yeah.
serious now.
Yeah.
But yeah. Bit of a depressing topic, but
Yeah, but for me,
People can relate to it,
and
and that's why we started this as well, because we're all in the same situation where we're like, right, let's do something together.
this came
because-
at the right time for
Yeah.
us, I think, for all
Yeah.
of
I
us.
was like, people can relate to this.
The reason we started the channel in the first place is because we've got such a good friendship group, and we we want to get creative with what we've got. Like, we've got so many skills and so many ideas and so many little like brainstorms that we're always, you know, talking about what we want to do, and like it was about time that we put it to use, really. And you know, come up with a channel where we can actually like put our skills to use and show you guys like different sides.
We do go through the same thing. Just as much as you do. Yeah.
And I feel like there is a lot of people out there, don't get me wrong, that are also like putting their channels to good use, but I just feel like, especially with this topic, it makes us just feel a bit better that we've got this come together space where we can talk, we can interact, get your opinions, discuss topics you want to talk about. I think it's just really good for ourselves to do this as well. Not just for like you guys at the same time, like it helps us both. Therapy. This is our little therapy. Welcome to therapy.
Therapy chats, yeah.
The chin chin didn't really go. Me and Dave was like, knuckles. A little bit of a rounding off with the Polish Uni Pressures, but
session,
quite a good chat.
But I think for me, I went to uni for a completely different reason. Like, I was at a stage when I left college where I didn't know what the hell I was doing with my life, and you have this pressure that you're like, damn, like, do I just work part-time in retail for the next 3 years? Like, what the hell am I going to do? So, like, uni was the only option, really. And the point I was at in my life, I felt like I needed to go to uni more for the social skills and to build up my confidence more than the academic side of things. Like, fashion was, like, is everything, and, you know, I love fashion, and, you know, that's what I want to do as a career. But at the same time, I didn't go to uni for that. I went to uni just to put myself out there a bit more, because I was so in myself, and the point in my life was just such a bad point that I needed to do something for myself, and I needed to get out of my comfort zone because I was just too in.
I'm glad you've said that, because it's like you don't really think about people going for different reasons. Like, obviously Debbie just said she went for like to get her into the social life and, you know, give her that side of whatever, but it's mad because like I almost feel like with me, with the job that I do now, I didn't actually need my degree. Not to say that obviously I'm not gonna have what I do now as my full-time career. I don't think that will be the case, but I feel at the moment now oh my gosh, she's literally just doing on herself in the middle of my serious chat.
Sorry.
But yes, so I feel like for me it was for a reason, like now that I don't feel like I'm doing the job that my degree supported me with, like I could have got what I do now without going to uni. So for me, like I look at uni as, did I need it, whereas Demi's probably looking at uni like she's glad she did it because it helped her with that social side. So like she might favour uni and say, guys, go to uni if you're doing it for this reason, whereas I probably would look back and be like, would I do uni again? Do you know what I mean? Like, personally, you wouldn't.
I personally would, because
you would do uni again.
Yeah. Like I feel like I've just completely changed so much as a person coming from first year.
We've got a mindset.
I just think that
we've got to be mindset.
Like I wouldn't have, if I didn't go to uni, I would have stayed in that same kind of like quiet, just got a job, be the reserved person at the job. Like but I've really like changed as a person over the last 3 years. Even though I have like feel like education wise I've not really got that much out of it. I feel like I would do it again.
I think I kind of agree with Cassie in like the sense of, obviously, like these three, they did fashion, whereas I did hospitality. And hospitality, like you can just work your way up in that, and that's like a pretty easy thing. So for me, I kind of just got it because, you know, like I want to make my mum proud and actually have something for myself. So I didn't really do it for like me in a sense. I kind of just did it because I thought, oh, it's like the next step, and what the job that I have now. My degree is good for it, but it's not really like an essential thing. So
I feel like that's with a lot of jobs these days. Like you can really work yourself up, like way up.
It's true. For sure.
As long as you've got like skills and experience or whatever.
And just be confident as well. Like working isn't easy. Do you know what I mean? But if you know you're good at something, make sure you're the best at it. You'll shine somewhere.
Put in the work.
Great.
So, Polish Uni, I think we've ticked that off the list.
Done. Tick.
So, the second topic is like the struggles of starting a business. Like for myself personally, I have decided this year that I want to start my own lash business. So Lash House
Shy Lashes.
We're gonna put that out
down below. You better see it. And yeah, like the everyday struggles for that is it's just me doing it on my own. Like
Yeah.
it's not easy. It's not just a thing where you just think, oh yeah, you can just make a quick website, you can make a quick Instagram, you can talk to a few suppliers and everything will be like nice, fine and dandy, but it's not like you have to put in them hardcore hours. And because it's like the Lash House is my baby, that's me. When you see the Lash House, you're gonna see me. You're not just gonna have just some quick thing that I've just made. But it is hard, like.
And the thing is, what makes it harder is everyone at our age is trying to do that own thing now.
Yeah,
you have to know. You have to find that niche and like you have to be unique to and stand out from the crowd. Like everyone's doing something now, so. And you know what? Fair play. I rate everyone that's doing something right now because I ain't trying to do a 9 to 5. I am not trying to do a 9 to 5. Like. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I'm not doing it. No.
I feel like it must as well, like, obviously, you doing your own business, like, this is essentially a business for us together as well.
Yeah.
So, like, for Shay, she must feel really stretched because she's got an actual job going on. She's got her own business going on, then she's got this group business going on. Obviously, we've all got our own little things going on as well.
Yeah.
But it's just, like, the time pressures, we can understand that, like, it is a lot to take on, but then at the same time you have to invest now to have a better future, or else you will be doing that 9 to 5 forever.
Like I'm trying to break that curse for like myself as well, because you see like people who you've known for years, like even sometimes family members that just not that they just go through life, they don't like, not that they can't try, but
they're comfortable and they're okay.
But I want to do something different. I want to be like, you know, when I have my kids, they can think of like, oh, maybe I don't need to go to uni, maybe I can like start a little business, you know. So I want to create options, not just for myself, but for my friends as well. And for like my kids when I have them. And just for you guys as well, like watching, if you want to start a business and you want to like a little help, feel free to like DM any of us, because
100%.
we will be able to help you in some way, shape or form, you know. But having a business isn't easy, but what I would say is if you really want it, put in the hours, graft, and it will feel good, because it feels good for me, because every time I do something, I know I've wrote it down on a piece of paper and I've managed to tick it all up. That's a nice feeling to think I haven't had to like go to someone and say, oh, can you just do this for me? Because I'm the someone that but starting a business, it's tough and it is challenging, but you'll get through it, just like life. Like you'll just have to get through stuff in life as well.
Yeah, and I think like us as well, us three are more on the Instagram kind of scene at the minute, and obviously again, everyone's doing it. You got to find your niche. You got to have that unique touch somewhere to stand out from the crowd. But for us, we are trying to make a brand for ourselves and use Instagram in a better way than what a lot of people use it for. Like this whole, you know, I want to look like her, and like we're not trying to do that. Like this is why we made the channel, because like it's all right seeing our pictures on Instagram,
you get a perception.
And you know, seeing Shalene's fabulous lashes and stuff, but like you don't understand the graph that goes behind the scenes. Like, so this is why we're making this channel, so you can get the personality that we have across on this channel. You know, and
you can relate to it.
You can relate to us. So, because no one talks about this kind of stuff that much. I just don't feel like anyone talks about this kind of stuff that much.
And these are everyday things that you do go through. Like, we're not just sitting here making it up and thinking, this is something good to say. Like, this is something that we've actually gone through ourselves.
And it's good as well, because like there's 4 of us, and although we do agree on a lot of things, we all have different opinions and the different like discussion to be had about a topic. So like leading on to like the next topic being buying a house, we're all in different positions of that. Like from my point of view, I have recently just bought a house in the last year. So
at 23.
Okay. No, sorry.
Who's getting quiet?
22. 22. Okay. But like that has given me something something to kind of like work for, because although I wasn't happy with the career side and feeling like, what am I doing with myself after the uni, I do feel like I've accomplished something, even though it's not my job, because I've still grafted, even though it wasn't that 9 to 5 for now, to be able to buy my place. Now I'm set with my place and I've had my car for a long time that I'm happy with. It's like, yeah, like now I can focus on these.
She got them investments, B.
But now it's like these fun things that I can focus on with like my friends and like get into the YouTube channel. You are so rude. But yeah, like literally now I can focus on this being the channel and setting up my career. Yeah, I'm happy with everything else now. But like in terms of their housing situation, like Tommy was discussing earlier, being independent
back home, I'm like, oh, I need to move out, like I want to have my own place again. But it's like, you need a job that's stable to be able to afford that, and it's like, where do you move? Like, there's just so many things that are like.
Because you're like back and forth, aren't you? With like Birmingham.
I'm literally constantly travelling to these guys.
She lives that way.
Basically.
She basically
lives weekends. And they have like events that I go to, and it's like, but it's just a lot to consider. Like, especially when you're young, you're like, I don't even know what I'm doing next month. Like, I don't know.
Really? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what I'm going to do. So it's just mad. I suppose it's also good to like stay at home, because it is a comfortable place to be like right now, especially when your life's a bit like all over the place and you're like just trying to discover where you're going and what you want to do.
Like, I would say, as much as I want like my own space and like my own little place and stuff, for where I am like personally, like starting a business, starting this with you guys, just leaving uni and stuff, me moving out now isn't like what would it probably be the smartest decision, because I want to do so much, I have to like sacrifice something. And if I can sacrifice,
you can't have it all at once.
Exactly.
If I can stay at home, I feel like that's what the pressures are. Like, you see a lot of people on Instagram or like any other platform or whatever, and you think like, oh my gosh, they've got the house, they've got the car, they've got that life, they've got the job. Do they really? Like, it's hard, and it's okay. Like some people don't. Like, we all got our life set up and we're really content and happy, and like I think that shows, but all in different ways. Like Shay's business, like your blogging's taking off like tenfold. You're literally just hitting them out. I'm happy with like my house situation and everything. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But this is what I was gonna say. So Cassie's bought a house at 22, but none of us here are like, oh my god, we're behind. Like, we need to catch up. None of us are like that. Like, I am so gassed for it. Like, so gassed. I come over here, it's like my house. Like, you know, I'm gassed. But at the same time, like, I'm happy to stay, as much as I would love to have like a little girls' pad or something, like, I'm happy to stay at home, and because my house is like their house, like, you know, it's one of them, like, they come round, they treat my house like their house, so, you know, I'm quite lucky like that, to have a mum that, you know, is just like, just bring them round, it's fine, like, whoever, just 10 people, cool, whatever, like, she don't care. So I'm lucky like that, and like we've got a good, healthy, like balanced friendship anyway. So like we'll be at Cassie's and we'll be at mine, and like, you know, we know how to balance things, and it just, that's another topic.
Which pretty much moves on to the next topic.
Healthy friendship.
I do feel like this was the year for healthy friendships. So for me personally, I don't know about anyone else, like 100%. Maybe you guys as well. 100%. But I was saying this to my boyfriend on my birthday, and the amount of like, I always receive like birthday messages, but the amount of positive birthday messages I was receiving, and it wasn't even just like happy birthday, it was like people saying, oh, we see you doing so well, we're so happy, all the success in the future. And although it's just my birthday, they were wishing me this like really nice messages, and I had to sit back and think, I'm actually in a happy place right now, have such a healthy friendship with the girls, and like I don't feel like I've probably progressed with like the blog, like, because me and you started the blog like years ago, and we cut it off, but now we're back into it, and I feel like that does have a lot to do with the people around you, like you guys were saying. Although you don't have a house, they're 100% supportive of me, and like you need girls around you like that.
Always supportive. Like support from your friends is a big thing, because some people don't even have like family or like anything else, but
Yeah.
Be nice to each other about it will
Friends
pay
are
off
like the
as well.
family you get to choose. Like,
Yeah.
you like to make sure that the energy
that
is
you are
all
with.
right. Like,
Yeah.
because if you have that one bad friend that's just there, like, it can really affect you and your like life.
Yeah.
To make
So basically, like, where we are, like, all four of us in our lives, I feel like we've all had an input into, like, where we are. I don't know how to explain, do you know what I mean? Because last year, me and Tommy was talking about this blogging thing, and I was like, Tommy, go for it, like, you need to go for it, like, trust me, don't care what anyone thinks, like, put your pictures up, you know, put your outfits together, and, you know, and I think she went to Ibiza, and that's where it started. She started to post a few pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Literally 300 followers this time last year. She's now on nearly 23,000. Like, you know, we've all had an input in where we are.
Who that bitch? You that bitch.
So I think, you know, it's good, and like, then like Tommy's got connections and she brings me through, and then like Cassie wanted to start the blog, and I was like, listen, come along with us, like when we're doing the shoots and stuff, like come along with us, like, you know. And then like Shalene, the lashes, you were always going to do lashes, let's be honest. She was always going to do lashes, so you know, we've all had an impact on each other's lives in a really good way, and I think you need to be around people that want you to do better and push you to your, you know,
full potential.
Yeah.
Surround yourself with people that see the same vision as you and want it just as much as you do for yourself, because they'll be the ones that when you're feeling down, because just be like, I have days where I'm just like, oh my god, I can't bother, but these guys are like, come on, we gotta do it, let's go, let's work. You don't do it just for no reason, you do it because you want to do it, and you see the bigger vision. So my friends see my vision, and that's a good thing. I see their vision. So if you and your friends have a little idea and you're not too sure about it,
just go
just
for
do it.
Like,
Because think of it, if Tommy didn't post her little pictures on Instagram,
she wouldn't be doing
that thing right now.
That's what I mean. What have you got to lose?
Exactly.
I don't, like,
you're never going to regret going for something. Like, you can only regret not doing it. So like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, you'll do something else. But yeah, you've got to at least try it, because otherwise you'll never know how it goes.
Pastor Sammy in the
no, it's so true. It's so true.
Exactly. And like, if you don't ask, you don't get all that.
Like, 'cause, you know, we all have got people in our lives, or someone we know that is happy to do like a 9 to 5 or just live a normal life and stuff like that. And there really is nothing wrong with that. We're not saying, oh, you got to have a business at 22, or you got to buy a house. Like, no one's saying that. Like,
You've just got to be happy in your decision.
Do what
And
you want to do, like.
And when things aren't working out that period in time, like 2 years ago for me, I was feeling like, oh, what am I going to do with my life? Now it's come together. And it took 2 years for me, and it might have only took 6 months for them to be
We've all been in a place where we've like felt like, oh, like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, is it ever going to work out?
that wasn't that long ago either. It wasn't even that long
So
ago.
if you do feel like that,
Go on.
okay. So sorry guys, the camera just scat out, so we're just getting back to where we were. But I was just saying, if we've all been in a situation where we felt like that. So if you do feel like that, just know that everyone has that kind of phase, and it will pass. Like, it will.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was saying off the back of that, like, I strongly believe in the phrase, you're a product of association. So like, me and Dem started blogging like 2 years ago, and like cut it out and didn't carry on with it and didn't be consistent. But now, like, with the people around us that we have, and like we're all into the same things, like now we can pick it back up again, and like we've got this people in our lives that are pushing us forward with it. So you just need that balance of like having them healthy friends around you, as well as like your own determination at the same time.
Yeah, like what Cassie was saying before the camera cut out was like, back then when she had the blog, the people she was associating with, which is nothing bad against anyone, but they didn't have similar interests, and they didn't kind of get the blogging thing. A lot of people don't really get the blogging thing, so you know, a lot of people find it stupid. Instagram, you know, is people hate on it a lot nowadays because, you know, all the fakes and whatnot, but like, it's hard to want to pursue something when people don't understand or they don't get it, like especially the people around you, like your closest ones. Whereas now, like the friendship group that we've formed over the last how many years, and the interest that we've got, we've realised, like, damn, we're literally the same people. Like, we were all literally born with the same soul. Like, it's actually insane.
My soulmates!
What, yeah, don't get me wrong, I do think it's also healthy to have friends that are completely doing something else. But you need at least a few people that get you and are on your level.
I think the way we're trying to say it is like you said, that's fine to have different friends, but don't think because you don't have the same interest in someone to cut it off. That's what we do. Just you gotta keep at it. For either find people that are into it with you, or just push through and do it yourself. You've got to. That's what you're into.
And you'll know if you love it as well, because you know if it's like your baby or if it's just for fun. But and you know what, even if you do start and then you do stop, that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing.
It was a long time.
Yeah, it's just not the time for you, and life happens and you can't predict what actually does. So if you do stop and then start, push through. Because trust me, when you see the light at the end of the tunnel, it will be like it's a nice feeling for yourself.
Because personally for me, like I've always done the YouTube thing, so like even in school I had my own YouTube channel. It was obviously private because, you know, the bullying and whatnot, like you don't want to get bullied and it's seen as weird, because why are you going to talk to a camera? But like in school from young, like my friends from in school would know, like I had my own YouTube channel. I used to make my own music videos, like I was really creative with it, and it was literally off the webcam of my laptop. It was off the webcam of my laptop. Like I'd have to prop up my laptop to try, you know, I was really good at it. But like for me, like video and photography, and not necessarily photography like taking pictures of bloody nature or anything, but like, you know, the photography that we do on Instagram,
like nice backgrounds,
that's always been like in my blood kind of thing from young. But I've never ever pursued it because you just get scared, don't you? Like when people don't get it and stuff, you just like, you know what, let me just put this to the back, because people are just gonna think I'm weird. Like, just no.
Which is sad, because like you're not harming anyone. Do you know what I mean?
I could have a million subscribers by now, you know. So it's like, but I think that, not to try and get deep, but like the timing in your life is like, I think it's key.
So relevant.
Why should I laugh at me? Like honestly, because now I feel like this is meant to be. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't supposed to do YouTube back then, like, because this is meant to be.
If we tried to do this like before, I don't think it would have worked.
No.
Like we're in such a more healthier position in our lives as well, and now we actually know what we want,
because and we can give like positivity to like you guys and like good energy and like
we know what we want. Yes,
and we gon'
get it. So like as well, like it's alright having like people around you that like inspire you and whatnot, but like going off the Instagram thing again, I had a major detox where I just kind of like, obviously if I unfollowed you, don't take this personal, but like I felt like I needed to because I literally went on a mad detox and unfollowed a lot of people just because I felt like I need to go on Instagram and see inspiration. I want to be inspired. I don't want to go on there and see someone that's photoshopped their bottom or made their boobs look big. Like I want to go on there and be like, oh my god, like this, like Conor Walker, like killing it. I'm like, I need to do that. I need to be like that. Like,
try to see things as like inspiration and like motivation, rather than like being like, oh, I'm jealous that she's got this and I don't. Really try to just like train your mind to like see things as an inspiration and to make you do better, rather than just judge it.
I think self-awareness as well is good, because whatever you like listen to, whatever you watch on TV, whoever you surround yourself with, does impact on how you are as a person and what you actually feed into. You know, sometimes by doing all these things at one time that probably aren't necessarily good for you, puts you on a different path than the one that you probably actually want to be on. So
kind of really like, I don't know how to explain it, like, really know who you are. Just
can I go back to the point about uni? So I feel like the reason why we've become so much closer in the last year is because I feel like we've been on a soul searching journey. Like I think after uni especially, I feel like we're trying to like better ourselves as people constantly, and I don't know, I just feel like we're finally becoming the people we want to become. Do you know what I mean? I know that sounds really cheesy, and everyone's probably going to sit there like, oh, look at you.
We really it's more like
but
letting go of things that aren't for us, and like really detaching ourselves from bad things and like bad energy.
I'm bad at that.
And that's us coming closer to where we do want to be.
Yeah.
That automatically like leads you on the right path.
Yeah.
Things are just aligning now, which is much better for who we want to be as individuals.
Yeah, and I think I finally accepted the fact that I need to let go of things. Like I never used to let go of anything. I would hold on to every possible scenario, situation, person, whatever. And now I think I've realised that some things just aren't meant to be, and you need to let go.
Yeah.
And I think that's why now, like, we really are becoming some bum-ass people. Do you know what I mean?
I'm putting that out there.
I'm putting that out there. You gotta rate yourself. I'm telling you, you've got to rate yourself, and we rate ourselves.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't gonna rate yourself, who's gonna rate you?
Yeah, it's true, you know. Before anyone brings you up, you have to be confident in yourself.
Exactly.
You think anyone can chat to me? Never. Is that real? I'm that bitch. Don't matter.
Don't get me wrong, like, we all feel insecure and whatnot from time to time.
Yeah.
And, you know, you do go on Insta and you do think, damn, like, she got a body, or, like, you know, you can't help but feel like that sometimes when you're having a bad day. But you know what? Like, I'm working every day to try and be so confident in myself all the time, because you can't live your life like comparing yourself constantly to people, like whether it's based on looks or personality or what someone's got and what you ain't got.
Because
like
as well, like even if you do get to a place that your older self would have wanted you to be, you're going to find something else that you need to be happy, like you need to improve, or you're never going to be content with like where you are. And that's.
Can I just say, I got my lips done this year, right? And now it's dissolved. After a couple of months, I burnt them out on holiday, as you do.
Burnt them out?
Yeah, so like you're in the sun, it will just dissolve. It was if you don't wear SPF, it will just dissolve.
What?
But I actually prefer myself with no lip filler.
Yeah.
Do ya?
Yeah, now I do.
I did tell you from the get. I did
And you
tell
know what?
You need that top lip.
Okay.
I told her.
I got no top lip, but I don't care. So, yeah.
But
There you go.
I
Yeah.
feel like,
Sum it up.
yeah.
That's so cute! I love it.
Yeah, if you guys feel like you've got any struggles or any experiences and stuff that you've experienced and that you need help with, or you want to leave stuff in the comments below, please
We can
do
have our own
that.
therapy session in the comments.
Yeah.
Therapy
Like-
with fourth base.
Yeah.
Talk to each other, yeah.
Yeah,
That's going to be a new little thing, therapy session.
Yeah.
So we'll try and make it like a monthly thing.
Okay, so that is like kind of the end of the video. Really hope you could relate to some of the topics we talked to. If you do have any experiences that you guys want to talk about that you've experienced yourself, please leave them in the comments below. We can have a little chat and like talk back and forth and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like we should make it like a monthly thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna make it a
definitely.
monthly thing because
Yeah.
it's good for us as well. We like
Monthly
about
therapy
this,
sessions
so-
with fourth base.
So, this is the end of the video. We've been Fourth Base. We hope you enjoyed the video. Over and out!